Okay, well, welcome everyone to our Freedom Revolution call. So good to see your faces. We are super excited for tonight and excited to just jump in and share our stories with you guys. You guys are in for a treat. We have some fabulous ladies that are inspiring to me, and I know that they're going to inspire you guys as well. So in respect to people's time, we're just going to jump right in. If you have any questions, there is a chat function of Zoom that you can use, and you can ask questions. And then we'll just be on here for about 20 minutes and let you have the rest of your evening back. So welcome. My name is Michelle Barnett. I am from Tyler, Texas, and I get the pleasure of hosting this call tonight for you guys. We are so grateful that you're spending your time with us. And you were invited because the person who invited you really cares about you, and they have been impacted by something, and they want to share it with you, which is such a gift. Tonight, you're going to hear some amazing stories of people's health change, career change, people's dreams for their futures changing, and just the hope that comes when you're encouraged to dream again. And so it's going to be a really inspiring night. So get ready for that. Each of the speakers are going to be talking about sharing their story about how Juice Plus Nutrition has impacted their health and their family. And if you don't know what Juice Plus is, that's no problem. It's super simple. It's basically just 30 raw fruits and vegetables that are organic, vine ripened, that are juiced, like in a big Vitamix. They're juiced and blended and dried. They juice the seed, the pulp, the skin, everything, and they're put into a capsule or a chewable. It really is just a simple solution for getting in more fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. Because let's face it, the reality is most of us just can't, don't, or won't eat the recommended 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And that's okay. You know, we do our best, but this is just something that can really fill in the gaps for you and for your families. And so because this solution has impacted our lives so tremendously, there is a business behind the product that allows us to share this health solution and share our stories with others to make a difference in their lives. And so we get to pay it forward. We get to share healthy living and share the simple solution with others, people that we love and care for, while being moms, while being teachers or lawyers or doctors or whatever it is that we do. And it really is exciting to see the changes that you can have by just sharing your story with someone. And so tonight, I know that you are here for a reason. I believe that. And so something you hear is going to resonate with you. And we're just really excited to see what that is and what that's going to be. So I'm just going to jump right in and start by sharing a little bit about my story because I'm not a main speaker tonight. So I'm just going to share a little bit. If you want to know more, you can ask later. But I first heard about Juice Plus 8 years ago from a friend, and I knew immediately that it made sense to me because despite my best efforts to be healthy, to work out, to eat well, I just wasn't eating enough raw fruits and veggies on a daily basis. So it made sense for me to give it a try. Over the next months and years, I saw some significant improvements in my health, my improvements in my energy, in my hair, my nails, improvements in my skin. My adult acne cleared up, and I had tried everything. Improvements, I got off my anti-inflammatory medications, which were huge for me because I didn't want to be on them long term. I healed faster than the doctors expected from a major knee surgery and a wrist surgery, orthopedic surgeries, which was a blessing. And then my immune system and my allergies both improved. And so, of course, like when you see all these changes happening in your health, you can't help but share it with others. And so over the last 8 years, I've been able to help enough people get started on the products, get started on this health journey, that I've been able to quit my corporate career in advertising and marketing and pursue this virtual franchise full time, which has enabled me and my husband to travel. We were able to buy an RV and travel for 2 years full time around the US and around Canada, just inspiring health and hope everywhere we went, because it is a virtual business, because you can do it from anywhere with just a cell phone or a laptop. And so it's been a huge blessing for us, and it's given us a lifestyle that I'm actually 31 weeks pregnant right now. And just to be able to choose to, if we're going to be home with our kids. And so that has been a huge blessing for us. And one of the things that we love about the company is that they do have a corporate benefits package. When we left our corporate jobs, we lost those benefits, and the Juice Plus company has an amazing corporate benefits package. You get health insurance and dental and vision and life insurance and tuition, disability, holiday bonuses, things that really just make it that much more of an enticing career. And so it's been a huge blessing for us and our families. We've been able to exceed our corporate income that we had. And so now we really love giving back and sharing this mission with other people. We love the company that's been around for over 40 years. We love the culture, and we love the people most of all. The people are awesome. The people we get to do life and do business with, because now we get to choose. And so we're excited just to share more about the mission tonight, and we're excited to share more about what changes Juice Plus and the products have had on people's health. So I am going to introduce our first speaker, and her name is Jamee Oney. She is a mom of 2. She lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we went to high school together, which is a fun fact. She's had some really amazing results with Juice Plus and the Shred 10 program over the last year. And she's just passionate now about helping others with their health and helping them see amazing changes too. So Jamee, if you can unmute yourself, I will let you take it over.
All right. Very good. Can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Yep. All right. Very good. Thank you, Michelle. So I heard about Juice Plus and the Shred 10 program a little over a year ago from my mom. I had a lot of questions at first. I didn't really jump into it right away. I wanted to make sure, first of all, that it was safe for while I was nursing my son. And I found out that it was, so that was a plus. And so my mom had great results for her first shred. So I decided to give it a try and jump in. And I am so glad that I did. I've lost 42 pounds and 38 inches. And I've also noticed a ton of health changes too, that I just feel so much better. I have so much more energy. I can keep up with my 2 kids. I'm not completely exhausted at night. Once they go to bed, I can clean the house and do some other things instead of just vegging out on the couch now. And I'm sleeping better, and which is really important, especially having 2 young kids at home. And my gut health is a lot better as well. I'm not bloated. I don't feel miserable after I eat a meal. And so now I've just incorporated this into my lifestyle, and I now do the 10-day detox once a month. And it just makes sense. I'm fueling my body with whole food nutrition, and it just makes sense to me. So my kids are also on it as well. My daughter gets to choose for free, which is my absolute favorite thing about this company. So she gets to choose for free. And of course, my son, he has to do everything that Sissy does. So he wanted to choose as well. So now we've got the choose for him, and he takes them. That's just part of their morning routine. That's part of their breakfast every morning is their choose. So they're getting 30 raw fruits and vegetables every morning with as well, and they ask for shakes every now and then in the mornings. And I've really noticed a difference in their health. They're not getting, especially this winter, I've noticed they're not getting the runny noses and the colds that just come with the winter months. And they are also just, I've really noticed with my daughter, especially, her palate is really changing. She's into purple cabbage right now. Like, that is her food right now. So I don't know if it's the color or what it is, but I'm all about it. So thumbs up for that. So, so about 2 months into my Shred 10 journey, people started asking me what I was doing last year. and because they were noticing my weight loss. And so I couldn't not tell them what I was doing because it had impacted me so much and my family so much. So I started spreading the word, telling people what I was doing. And so I initially said yes to this business just to cover my cost. But I realized very quickly that it was so much more than that. It was so rewarding to help others on their journey to better health. So, once I realized that was such a rewarding thing, then I just started to make a business of it and to look at it a little differently than just covering my costs. So now not only am I able to pay for my whole family's products, but I'm also able to pay for my daughter's private tuition to her school right now. And I just I know my paycheck's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger as I go through and building my business. So I can't wait to see what this next year brings for me as well. So I'm hoping to help out with my family with even more getting things paid for and stuff. So for the past 7 years, I've actually owned my own 3D 4D ultrasound business. So that's very rewarding in itself too, helping moms and get to see their little babies for the first time and be with the families and everything. We've recently, just in the last couple of weeks, actually closed that business. Our franchise agreement came to an end, so we decided to close it because I wasn't getting the time with my family that I wanted, especially with my 2 small kids. I had to work every Saturday and I had to work some evenings too. And I was missing some events and I didn't like that. I don't like to miss things that my kids are involved in. So with the Juice Plus, it's a virtual franchise. And so I'm able to work things around my own schedule and my kids' schedule and work this business when I want to, which is really important when you have small kids. So I am enjoying that and just doing the business, when I can, instead of, I have to go to work and, I can't go to this and have that excuse anymore. So, and I'm still able to help moms, I'm still able to, help them. I'm just helping them get their families healthy, which is great. So before I was helping them and getting rewarding, seeing their babies, but now it's a little different. So it's a little spin on it. So I'm still able to help families get their families, healthy. So, I am so glad that I said yes to this amazing company, and made that small investment on my health. And I just can't wait to see what it does in the future. So I'm very excited about that. So that is my story. So next up, we have my friend Rachel. She's a mom of 2 from Phoenix, Arizona, and loves helping families get healthier. So Rachel, take it away.
Hi, and it's good to see some familiar faces of people who I invited. So welcome. So let's see, I'll just jump right in. I first really learned and heard about this concept of whole food nutrition and fruit and vegetables in a capsule about 4 years ago. And I think like a lot of people, I was kind of skeptical and it didn't really click with me and the light bulb didn't go off. And so it wasn't until about a year ago when my husband started having some pretty major health issues that were really scary and pretty stressful. Health issues in a family, it just can be really stressful for everyone. And we didn't have answers. He ended up in the emergency room. He had tests done. He in the span of a few years, he ended up in the hospital, and doctors just couldn't tell us what was wrong. And so it was very difficult for us. And that's when I decided to revisit the idea of, this like fruit and vegetables in a capsule. We hadn't tried it. We were desperate at that point because he just couldn't live anymore. Like, honestly, like he couldn't go on walks with us in the evening. He was so exhausted. And so we prayed and we just knew like we just really needed to reconnect with Michelle. And so we did. And, and that was a year ago. And ever since then, we've taken it every day. We've flooded our bodies with 30 fruits and vegetables every single day. Since a year ago, we've noticed pretty major changes in our health. And for me personally, my stomach issues have gotten so much better. I've had stomach issues for years, and I feel like they're already, drastically getting better, even though I've tried so many other things before in the past. And my skin is clear. I had more energy, and my immune system is so much stronger in the last year. I have not been sick with any flus, colds, viruses, nothing, like nothing major in the past year. And I'm shocked because I'm thinking, when's the last time I've really been sick? And so I know my immune system is stronger, but I'll tell you this, that's great. All of that stuff about me is great, but I feel like our real story is in my husband's journey and my husband's health journey, and just what we experienced and how powerful the healing and hope that we've experienced, because in the past year, he has not had one sick doctor visit. He has not been back to the hospital once. He has not missed one day of work due to illness or sickness of any kind. He hasn't missed one day. And he doesn't have extreme fatigue anymore. He has more energy. He's not taking ibuprofen and Tylenol every single week, sometimes multiple times during the week like he was before, to manage inflammation and the pain in joints, the pain in his body and in his joints, muscles, everything. And his immune system has gotten so much stronger. So our story is really a story of healing and hope, because this was a huge answer to our prayers. And it really leads me to, you know, why I have said yes this past year, every day, said yes to this mission to inspire healthy living, because I feel like our story is just too powerful and others need to have experienced that same hope and healing that we have. And this is just a way for me to do that, to pass on something that we've been given, this health gift. And so that's one of the main reasons why I continue to say yes to the business. And the second reason is that I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom, and I want to continue to be a full-time stay-at-home mom, and I didn't want to exchange hours for dollars and, you know, juggle schedules and caregivers and babysitters. I didn't want to have to sacrifice the things that were important to me in order to make some income. And so now I can make some supplemental income and be a stay-at-home mom. And, you know, one of the things that I really love about the business is how flexible it is and how I can create a life that I want, and that is, you know, around my values and what's important to me and what's important to our family. And I think really one of my favorite things, my ultimate favorite things about the business is that people want to see you succeed. And I have a team of people, like, I had no idea that I was signing up for an incredible tribe and incredible community. And to feel like, you know, people want you to succeed is a rare feeling, I think, in the corporate world. And I've had other jobs and they don't care that much about your dreams, hopes, and ambitions. And to have people constantly cheering you on to be more of who you are, really, and who God's made you to be is an incredible thing. So I'm really grateful for that. And one of the things I love most about the business. And I think I'm just really excited about what the future holds, and excited. I see so much potential in where my business is going, to be able to, I can do three things. I've seen our family get healthier. I can, you know, be a stay-at-home mom, just a huge blessing, and I can help others get healthier and have their own story and support their health journey. And that's a pretty incredible thing, that I can do all of that and love doing it every single day. So that's kind of my thing, my story wrapped up really fast. But I want to just pass it on to the next speaker, Christine, and she is, you know, also a part of my community. And I'm so excited to hear her story. She's a mom of 3. She lives in West Michigan. And she really just loves to be able to share a real simple solution for families to get healthier. So
thanks, Rachel. Well, I'm so excited and kind of nervous to share my you. I got started on Juice Plus. When it comes down to it, I was really just looking to lose a few pounds, nothing crazy, but kind of just to get back to a healthier weight. And I started to learn about toxins and why they're in our bodies and why we have fat to protect our organs. And I knew I needed to detox and just get rid of, that was the only way I was going to lose any of the weight. And so I started a detox with the Juice Plus products, and the very next day I found out I was pregnant with my 3rd child. So I ended up using Juice Plus for my prenatal with my third pregnancy instead of just a multivitamin like I had done with my previous two. And my son is 16 months old now, and when I just look back at the difference between my first two pregnancies and my third, I really do see quite a difference. Inflammation and swelling were very different. It was just so much less in my third pregnancy, and he was born in September. It was a hot summer here in West Michigan, and I just really felt like I could move without much pain. I had a lot of energy, which is not what you would expect with two young children running around and being pregnant. And I had a great delivery, great recovery, and really one of the awesome benefits I've seen from Juice Plus is such a better milk supply this time around. So I am still nursing my 16-month-old. Didn't plan to, but that's just the way it's worked out. And we're starting to try to wean, but I only made it to 12 months with my daughter, 9 months with my second child, and we're at 16 months here, and I still have enough for him. Another major change that I've seen in my health is my seasonal allergies. I used to take a Zyrtec every day of the year. Winter didn't matter, summer, spring, fall, all of it. And now I take probably 5 pills throughout the entire year, a couple in the spring when the allergies are really bad, and in the fall. It's nothing like it used to be. It's just such a gift to be able to enjoy the outdoors without needing any medication. And so another thing, just back to the topic of weight loss, kind of why I started with Juice Plus to begin with. I went through an entire pregnancy. I gained plenty of weight, but I've been able to lose it all and then some. I'm actually back to the weight that I was before I had kids. And I honestly never thought that that was going to be possible. So that's been really awesome for me. And I just want to say we do still eat our share of not so healthy food, but we're a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. My family, we're all just learning and striving towards better health. And I've just gained so much knowledge about eating for health, and I've been able to teach that to my children, and it's just been really nice. My kids, they all eat the Juice Plus gummies, and they've been doing that for almost 2 years now. My 5-year-old daughter gets them free because she participates in the Children's Health Study. They ask for it every single morning. If I don't remember to give it to them, they remind me. They ask for more. Can I have 3 of those? Can I have 4 of those? And it's just a really good feeling to know that I'm giving them something that they want, and it's something that's so healthy for them. And I know that it's boosting their immune systems, it's protecting their growing bodies at the cellular level, and it's working on their health from the inside out. My youngest, 16-month-old, he eats the gummies too. He's probably been eating them for a little over 2 months. And before that, I opened the capsules and put them into his purees. So he's been getting the nutrition from Juice Plus since the womb, but then through my breast milk, and now on his own. And I just really love that they are safe for kids, for pregnancy, really for everyone. So my youngest has several severe food allergies, and because I actually trust what the label says is exactly what is in the product, because it's got an NSF certification, I know they're safe for him to consume. And that's not always the case. I'm learning a lot on this food allergy journey, and companies just don't have to be very upfront about what exactly is in their products, especially supplements, vitamins. It's just not always clear what possible allergens might be in the products. And so the NSF certification, the nutrition facts label on the Juice Plus products really give me that assurance that it's safe for him to consume. And then on top of that, I just have the peace of mind that my kids are all getting the nutrients from 30 fruits and vegetables every day, no matter whether they choose to eat what I give them or not, or let's be honest, if I even remember to give them what they're supposed to have. So we're like most families, and we have good days and we have bad days. Sometimes the only fruit they get is an applesauce in a pouch, or some days they'll ask for raw carrots and cucumbers and peppers, and it's a really good day. But either way, I know they're never going to ask me for beets or for kale or for parsley or for papaya, but they get that every day and they don't even know it. So they get a variety, and I know that that's helpful. Also, the complete protein, they love it. They think they're getting chocolate milk when I make them a shake, and they request smoothies in the mornings because they're really so delicious. And I'm just happy because I'm giving them 15 plants and they think they're getting a treat. So, so why did I decide to join the company? Well, I realized that I really liked the changes I was seeing in myself when I started taking the products, and I really wasn't going to stop anytime soon. So I was going to be a long-term customer. It just made sense for me to start earning money back on my own purchases and for my whole family purchasing too. And it made sense to me because I really didn't have to devote much time to it. I could still maintain my full-time job. I could still spend time with my kids and my family. I could just meet friends at the park like we were already doing, or message friends when I was already on Facebook, and just things like that. I really didn't have any intentions of building much of a business. I've never seen myself as a salesperson, and I still don't. I just like that I get to share something that's working for my family and that I know can work for other families. But it's just been fun, and it really has been easy to just share. I found that people needed to hear about it, and they didn't know that fruits and vegetables in a capsule even existed, just like I didn't know it existed until somebody shared it with me. And I already knew that it's really easy for people to share something that they love. When you go somewhere, or when you go to an event, or you go to a place, or you try something and you just tell your friends automatically that they should try it, you know, this is the same, I see this as the same idea. And really, when you see the impact that you have on others' lives, it's really so rewarding. Not only am I helping my friends and family to become healthier and to avoid sickness and to really stop needing some medications, I get to help their friends if they tell them about Juice Plus. Lately, I get to see my teammates, friends, and families get amazing jump starts to healthy lifestyles. And when I get to thinking about that, I get really excited for the future, and just where this might lead. I really do enjoy working outside the home right now, but I look forward to having more flexibility and more time freedom at some point. And I really do see this business that I'm building as a way for me to get there. So thanks so much for letting me share my story tonight.
Awesome. Thank you, Christine. It's so amazing. Thank you, all the speakers. You guys were incredible. And we just want to thank you for being brave and sharing your story with us tonight. And for those of you who joined us as guests, we're so grateful for your time. We know you could be doing a million things and you chose it to spend it with us. So we're thankful. Obviously, we love this mission, and we're so grateful someone shared it with us. And so we're grateful tonight that we have been able to share this mission with you. As you can see, we have an amazing community of like-minded people who just come together, support each other, love on each other, share ideas, and it's really fun to be a part of a community like this. And so if there's something tonight that resonated with you, maybe you're ready to make a change in your own family's health, or maybe you thought about someone else who needs to know about the Juice Plus products or our mission for their health or for their future, we just invite you guys to talk to the person who invited you to this call tonight afterwards, and let them know, and then they can help come up with the next best steps for you or for that person. So we're grateful for you guys. We thank you for joining us, and we hope you guys have an incredible evening and stay healthy. Have a great night, guys. Bye.